I want you to hear it from me directly about this situation in Congress with the Dr. Ford testimony. People assume automatically that when you question these events, they lump you into a category of conspiracy theorist. This is not a conspiracy. There is no crime committed. What they're doing is actually legal. I've discussed this many times on the radio and in other posts. These individuals that are hired as actors to play these roles are exercising their First Amendment, and nobody told you that what you see on TV is real. So you automatically assume that it's real, therefore you think it is a fraud or conspiracy. It's not. Where there is a line that is drawn that they possibly cross is an ethical boundary. We also have the fact that Amy Schumer, the comedian, playing this role as Ford, her cousin is Senator Chuck Schumer, who has stated that he is willing to do whatever it takes to sideline this nomination. That in itself, again, is not a crime, but it is morally and ethically reprehensible. Where I do believe that it does cross a line, and this can be argued, is the donations that are collected through the GoFundMe account associated with Dr. Ford, whom we know is Amy Schumer. And those funds are given with an understanding that they are to go to a person that is in need, when in fact they're going to a person that is acting, playing a role, and deceiving the public. The other line that I believe is crossed is when you look at the cost of this event and who is actually paying the bill for the entire circus. Well, it's going to be you and I, the taxpayers. I think that those grounds are prosecutable, criminal, hopefully. So therefore, I have contacted the FBI. I have given a statement showing them the site, and after I was finished with that, I noticed that it took them about a minute or two before they accessed my site and stayed on it for quite a while looking at that page. So I hope that the FBI takes this matter and does something with it productive and doesn't just shelve it because it is a massive problem, one that possibly they don't want to get involved in because, as I said before, it's an argument as per if it's criminal or unethical or legal. I hope that they do see that if they were to act on this and if they were to hold these people accountable, that the American public would greatly appreciate their work, and it would show that the FBI is really on the people's side if they could put an end to the ability for these elected officials to hire actors to create these lies for whatever reason. It would be an amazing day if they were to stop them from doing this from this point on. I want you to know that my position in this situation is neither Democrat or Republican. I am not registered to vote. I have never been registered, and I will not register until this whole system is overhauled. So I approach this unbiased, without any feelings one way or another, other than the fact that I do what I do because the people need to know the facts. We are the ones that have to pay for this, and the fact that the perception of our reality is skewed because of the lies and the scripted out reality that these people create. We believe what we see on the news. We believe that these people are real. there is a point where that fiction does run into the reality when you do have a Supreme Court justice that does make laws that affect the nation. His reputation and the seat is a reality that needs to be focused on. Whether or not he is an actor, I don't know. His testimony that I've seen states that he doesn't even know who that person, Dr. Ford, is, that he's never met her, which would be consistent to what I'm saying, as she is an actor and not a real person. You can see the supporting evidence, the biometric evaluations that we've done on wellaware1.com/Ford. You will see the teeth, the palms, the facial landmarks, the voice, and the supporting evidence of the fact that her spouse is the same as Amy's, and her mother plays the role of the sister-in-law to Ford. So with those two individuals involved, and the fact that Amy's cousin is, again, Chuck Schumer, the senator, you can't say that this is just a coincidence.